You've got this thing at the back of your head that you keep putting at the back of your head, but it's chipping away at you. It's draining you daily. It's there. It's always there. It's just something you're burying. And I want you to unearth it. I want you to bring it to the forefront of your mind so that you never let it out of your mind. And you then are forced to deal with that thing that you're putting at the back of the closet. Welcome to the Stronger, Fitter, Happier podcast. I'm your host Vin, and today I'm doing a quick solo episode for you all about changing. And what I mean by changing is all about overcoming the fear of change. So what happens is a lot of people set goals, have things that they want to achieve, but then never get around to actually doing anything to achieve them. So let's take the easy example of weight loss. You want to lose weight. You desperately want to change the way you are right now. You want to kind of make a healthy change, a positive change, but you still don't do anything to make that change. Why do we get stuck in this place? And that's what I want to help you overcome today. So one reason I find that people typically don't do anything or don't take any action is because they are comfortable with where they are. And you might be listening to this thinking, Vin, I'm not comfortable. I am definitely uncomfortable and I definitely want to change, but I still can't take action. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are comfortable. You're comfortable with being uncomfortable. So what I mean by that is you are in a position right now where you may not like how you look. You may not, feel happy with your body, with what it's capable of, or the state that it's in terms of fitness and health, whatever. But the actions and the steps you have to take to get to the next stage to change that is even more uncomfortable than where you are right now. So you may have heard of the saying before, whereas until the pain of change is less than the pain of staying the same, or in other words, the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of the changes you have to make, then you will not take any action. So until that changes, you will not take any action. So what you need to do is make your comfortable stage right now even more uncomfortable. So how can you do that? If you already feel discomfort, how do you do that? Well, you go to the points where you feel most motivated. So when is it that you feel like I'm really going to do this? When you wake up or during the day think, tomorrow is the day I'm definitely going to fix up my diet. Tomorrow is the day I'm definitely going to go to the gym. When does that happen? It's probably at your most uncomfortable points, when you're most in pain. And that could be different things for different people. It could be when you can't, pick up the groceries because you feel physically unfit. It could be not being able to keep up with your children. It could be when you wake up and you don't have energy, or when you're getting changed and you don't like the way your clothes fit. That point is the most uncomfortable, and that's forcing you to be in a mindset of, I'm ready to do this. But what we do as humans is we quickly forget about this. We quickly move to comfort and we go about our day, and then we forget about those goals and we just move on and we stay in a zone of protecting ourselves. We're just built to do that. So what I want you to do, if you really, really, really want yourself to kind of take action, is stay in the point of pain. Stay in the most uncomfortable state. And that may sound like really strange advice. Like, shouldn't you making me feel better about myself? Why would you want me to feel shit about myself? It's because that point is where you are, most likely to change. You've got this thing at the back of your head that you keep putting at the back of your head, but it's chipping away at you. It's draining you daily. It's there. It's always there. It's just something you're burying. And I want you to unearth it. I want you to bring it to the forefront of your mind so that you never let it out of your mind. And you then are forced to deal with that thing that you're putting at the back of the closet. So how do you stay in the pain point? Well, you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about all the reasons why you need to do this. You think about how, going to the weight loss example, if you're desperate to make a change with your weight and your body and the way you look and the way you feel, think about all the reasons why you want to do that. Whether it's to be a better role model to your children, whether it's to be able to play with them, not to be a burden on them as you get older with ill health and things like that. Whether it's because you want to be more comfortable and confident. All these reasons, stay in those reasons, stay in your why. Because if you keep thinking about them, eventually you're just going to say, I can't take this anymore. I cannot deal with this feeling of staying where I am now. I need to do something. I need to make a change. I need to force myself to do that uncomfortable decision of whether it's going to a gym, reaching out to a trainer, joining a coach, whatever it is. Stay in the point that you have to force yourself to make that change. If you do that, then you will overcome your procrastination and your point where you're not making the changes you desperately need to. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that little short episode today useful. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. If you're listening to this on the podcast, I know it's a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it fires you up and helps you take action. Leave me a review, like and subscribe, do all of the good stuff that helps us bring you more content. Thank you for listening. Take care.